Hello.
Oh my gosh, it just told us that our video might be cropped. Probably like on Instagram or something. So if you can't see part of us
Or me.
sorry.
It's okay. Her phantom voice, it'll be good.
Yeah. So good morning. Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I messed up.
What'd you do?
I did not know until yesterday. Melissa told me that you're not supposed to do laundry or the dishes.
She told me that too. I was surprised
on New Year's.
to hear
it's like
that.
A superstition. I don't know if you guys have heard of this superstition.
Because what is it? Like you get washed away?
Either it washes somebody out of your life or it's like financially, like there's a financial impact. And I did like 6 loads of laundry on New Year's Day. I never heard of this before. And then I accidentally double paid a bill.
So you did have a financial
impact. Yeah, totally screwed myself.
Well, let's hope that's all of it then. We are
live. It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay, great. That's Lori peeking her head, and she's on her way to a meeting. So we have Sedona with us today.
Yay. And if you haven't been here before, I'm Britton.
You're Sedona. And I'm Patty.
This is my little sister.
Mm-hmm. And you guys are, 13 years apart, right?
19.
19, gosh.
We're 19 years
13
apart.
years
apart. London.
That's right.
14.
That's right.
From the youngest one. But no, we're 19 years apart. I was in college when she was born.
Man. That's what Lori will tell the story, what she didn't think she was pregnant.
Yeah, we went on spring break to Mexico, and it was really weird. She could only hang like every other night, which is kind of not like her.
Not her.
And we got home and she went to the doctor because she just hadn't been feeling good and stuff. And she thought maybe she was like premenopausal.
Guess what?
No, she's
the pregnancy test determined that was a lie.
Yeah. And I had almost asked her too if she was pregnant. And then I didn't. But
I mean, fair not to ask your 42-year-old mother if she's pregnant.
She was 39.
Was she?
Yeah, she was 40 when she had Sedona.
Oh, okay.
I thought she was 41.
I thought she just turned 40 in that March.
Her birthday's in May.
Or May, yeah. I was thinking, but in May.
Hey, Jen, good morning.
Good morning. So I screwed up for the new year and I did laundry and I messed up my finances.
Well,
so yay.
I'm glad
sure
I did all
laundry
on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I did not.
Did you know about this?
No.
I did not know that was a thing, but I'm never doing it again.
Right, because you accidentally double paid a bill.
Yeah, never doing laundry or the dishes on New Year's Day again.
I think that's just a really good excuse to not do laundry or dishes on that day anyways. Yeah. I think that we should just... We should pick a day a month. Or isn't that supposed to be like the Sabbath, though? Aren't we not supposed to do that anyways?
I think, Melissa was like, it was driving me nuts or whatever. And I'm like, any excuse not to do the dishes or laundry.
Sorry, can't. Bad luck. Can't do it. Yeah, sorry.
I like that.
Don't want to get a curse, a plague on our houses. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Can't say.
And then Estelle lost another tooth last night, my 6-year-old. So
what's the going rate for teeth now?
She's like, it's so wiggly.
Hey,
yeah, she lost her first tooth right before Christmas.
Oh, dang.
And my husband and my brother-in-law tied floss around her tooth because we could see the tooth coming up behind it.
That grosses me out so bad.
I know. I can't be involved in this. It disgusts me.
Grosses me
out. But they took the floss and they tied it around it, and he like yanked on it, and it flung across the room, and it hit like our TV or somewhere on that wall, and it dropped like down behind the TV stand. Oh,
did you find it?
We did. We found it. Happy New Year.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Charles.
So then, so he was doing one last night, and I'm like, well, go in the hallway. So if it flings, it'll hit the wall, and we'll be able to find it, right? The going rate for the first one was $6 because she's 6 and it was her first tooth.
Oh, okay.
The going rate for the second tooth was $3 because that's all I could find.
I like it. I like it.
And she does not watch these. And if she watches them when she's older, then she probably already knows the truth.
Well, she'll find out that that's what the tooth fairy left her, right?
Yeah. But Bob Ashley, who used to work here, his wife Rebecca makes these cute little tooth pillows.
Oh,
and so I had gotten the kids each one maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's nice because it's got a pouch in it. So we put the thing in the pillow, and then I told her that well, it's in this pillow, so we can't put it under our pillow.
Yeah.
Mainly because I can't get under her pillow.
Oh, yeah.
She's like in this little like loft bed and she sleeps in the one underneath.
Oh, that would make sense.
It'd be really hard to get into. So we like hang it up on the top part.
Oh,
so I can actually get to it.
That's cute. You know, it'd be fun too if you had like a second pillow, like the same one, right? And you just switch it out, right?
I almost called Rebecca to see.
Yeah.
But it was so long ago. I doubt that she has those.
The fabric
like she
anymore.
has the tooth probably, but not the bow that's on it.
You could ask her.
I know.
You could ask her.
It would have been smart. I should have gotten two.
Because that would be a good idea to do.
It would have been that'd be so much easier to just swap them.
Yeah. My kids never believed in tooth fairy, but we always just left money in their pillows anyways.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. We just like, here's some money.
Exchange for teeth.
Yeah.
Tooth exchange.
Yeah.
It grosses me out though. I do not like wiggly teeth.
Okay. But here's the question, and all parents have to answer this. What do you do with the teeth?
Right.
Because I have a drawer of teeth.
I know. I put
like
them
a murderer. I have a drawer of teeth.
I think we got like $1 or $2, but after the 6, I'm like staging it down.
I think I have most of my teeth.
Well, so there is something that you can do where you can send
a necklace. I'm just kidding.
No, you can
a tooth necklace.
You can send your teeth into this place, and they can like preserve them in this manner where if your kids ever need like stem cells or something, they can take it from their baby teeth.
What? I thought you were going to say they were going to put the teeth in a like formation.
But
so
I think I should look into it again.
A creepy little tooth
on New Year's Day. Oh, 6-year-old. Okay.
Oh,
my daughter's 6 too. She'll be 7 in February, so it's kind of
right. And Jen, what are we supposed to do with these teeth? Like, are we supposed to throw them away? Are we supposed to keep them forever? Because I have 3 kids worth of teeth.
I wonder if mom
and it's kind of gross.
Probably. I know she had like this box of teeth, and she's like, "What do I do with these teeth?"
Yeah.
But I might look into that stem cell thing and see how expensive it is.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But I think I don't know if they maybe send you stuff or you have to like do it within a certain amount of time or keep it in something.
People do wild stuff.
I haven't done a ton of research, but I mean, kind of interesting that
they
can take enough. $5 a tooth. Okay, so we're pretty on.
Man, we got gypped when we were kids.
Well, so my husband's like, she's like, it's wiggly and he's trying to rip it out. And I know I have no cash. Like I have no cash on me. And I almost told him he couldn't do it. Cause I'm like, I don't have any money. I don't have anything.
Where'd you find the cash at?
I found it. What is this? Oh, just junk.
Hey, spammer. We're so happy you're here. Good job, you.
I found like in the we have change buckets, laundry, like the little thing. So I found $1 in my purse. I found $1 in that thing. And
did you get like $1 in quarters?
No, I found another $1. I don't know where in my closet or something.
I'd love to know if like your mom still has your teeth, or if you have your teeth, or like what anybody has ever done with
your mom
teeth.
Still has yours. Yeah. It's a weird thing. Like you don't want to throw them away, but
I don't want to ask her. When I know.
I think my mom has my teeth.
Yeah. I will say though, like we didn't keep the baby's first haircut and stuff. So that's what my daughter actually said to me. She goes, well, the tooth fairy doesn't always come on the same day because sometimes they're too busy to get to all the houses. So she totally prepped before if I couldn't find anything.
You re-gifted the $5 bill?
On Tuesday.
Oh, okay. It's so good,
so
Jennifer.
I almost did that, Jennifer. My daughter left the $6 from the first tooth last week laying on the floor in her room, and I knew she didn't even know it was there. Right. And I almost picked it up and gifted it to her again.
Then when they go to like get their stack of money together, because like when kids like
I could have replaced it by then.
Yeah, but they're like, I got all this money.
Yeah,
here's my other money.
Except this morning she found all the ones, but she couldn't find the 5. She's like, Dallas was playing with it. I'm like, well, that's really smart.
Yeah,
super smart.
Leaving it around for your little brother to get.
But today we thought it would be fun to do an R&D session with you.
Which we had to tell Sedona. That means research and development, right?
Yeah. So I know we talk about these sometimes when we have to R&D new flavors for upcoming boxes. And Patty likes to do them blind.
I do. But I'm blind today, too. I have no idea what's in these cups.
I'm kind of scared.
Good morning.
Well, it can be weird, right? So,
So Melissa went into Patty's office, and we had she has some flavors ready to, test. Mm-hmm. Patty maybe has some idea what these flavors are.
I don't really remember. I had them flavored, I think, before Christmas. So I don't remember what I asked. And I have, for reference, probably 100 different coffee flavorings in my office.
Yeah.
So I go through them sometimes okay, this could go with this theme. This could go with that theme. I order new flavors. I have a billion more we haven't tried yet, including a really weird flavor I told them about today, which I'm not going to tell you about because I am going to make you try it. And I'm going to sit here this when we try it. But I'm kind of evil with our trying.
Melissa picked the flavors, and she brewed the coffee, and she wrote the answers for us on a sheet. And sometimes when we do these, the flavor that they give it is no, it doesn't taste like that.
It doesn't taste like anything. And we're like, oh, it doesn't taste like anything. What is this?
Yeah.
Or what in the name of God is this? This is terrible.
Yeah. But we thought it would be fun to do kind of a blind R&D session with you. And we're only doing 4 today, which is a light day.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
There's days where we'll have a million to do. And we're just I don't want to drink anymore. Or what's the worst, though, is when we're actually developing a new drink for one of our stores. And then you have to try the drink in every size. And
especially when it's a frap type drink or a sugary drink, it can just be a lot
You
of
just
sugar.
feel wired when you're done doing it.
Yeah, testing coffee like this isn't nearly as
I know
bad.
people are oh, it's such a fun job. And it is. But it definitely reaches its limit at a point where you're just I can't put one more thing in my mouth. I'm going to die.
Yeah. I walked out of those just shaking.
But I still tell the story about when we did the R&D for the baked goods. I don't think you were there for that. I think it was just me and Lori. And it was walking into Wonka's factory of goods, just bakery items everywhere. And we tried all of it. And we were just sitting there at the end, with our head like this, we were hungover, I can't do it.
I remember even doing the panini menu, and it's sandwiches. It's not super sugary or anything, but man, I was so full.
You just can't eat anymore, but you're we're here. We have to get this done.
Yeah.
But it's no.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Okay. So let's try number 1. Okay. I think 1 is on the other side.
And so we're not going to look into the end.
Unless you switched yours. Okay. We can kind of do them flavor by flavor. I'll just cover the sheet as we go down. How does it smell like?
That's weird.
I feel like it smells like chocolate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Some sort of chocolate.
I kind of get a candy bar out of it a little bit.
Almost like a Snickers or something.
Could be.
It kind of tastes it tastes like a Snickers. I was going to say smell, but I'm no, I smell chocolate, but then I taste it's like an almond or a nut. Monday was the holiday. I have no idea what day it is. Same.
I know, right? Actually, that's nice. Wednesday's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird week. And so my kids just went back to school today.
Same.
But they have late start days on Wednesdays, and they both have gym on Wednesdays, and I just feel...
No spitting.
Oh, Lori's not here.
I was going to say the same thing. Lori's not here, so you won't see that. I mean, there has been, that one, I had them try rose-flavored coffee, and that one was one that everybody was why did you make me try that?
It just tasted... I can't say I've ever done this, but if you ever went to, your grandma's house and took the potpourri and, popped it in your mouth, I imagine that's what it tasted like.
It tasted like it smelled? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it smelled like potpourri.
Yeah.
So it was not great.
Not my favorite.
I know people have done that, accidentally eaten the potpourri.
So I could see this being in a candy bar box.
Yeah, I think it's got it was an awful flavor, right, Melissa?
You liked it, Melissa. You loved it.
I feel like this has a nut.
Yeah.
And a chocolate. I don't think it's chocolate hazelnut, though.
I think it's almond.
Yeah.
Something.
There's a brightness to the back of it that I can't quite place.
I know.
Well, it's almost like caramel or butterscotch or something.
Or nougat.
Yeah, something.
It could be something like that.
All right, I'm gonna go with a Snickers chocolate almond candy bar flavor.
You have that other card over there. You could use it to hide the answers as you.
Yeah, I could do that. Just go slowly down the list.
You did it from the right side.
Okay, so we're all in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're right on the sweetness. So we got the chocolate and we got the nut.
Okay,
but we're missing the banana.
Banana?
It says chocolate banana nut. Not a fan of rose coffee. Yeah, lavender we like too. We've had lavender coffee. That's fabulous.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't get the banana.
I don't really get a lot of banana in that. But there is that brightness to it that's there. And I think that's what the banana is trying to be. But it's just not coming through strong enough. So
we were all a little bit off. I would do a Snickers bar.
Well, so what we were probably trying to do with this is a chocolate banana sundae or banana split, right?
Yeah.
I would go back. I would go back to the flavoring company and tell them to pump up the banana on it. And what's really cool is that they can do that. They can we need more banana in this. Add a few more drops of banana and go with that.
And we got the chocolate and nut, so we were like 2/3 of the way there.
Mm-hmm. We're close.
But I'm just saying this would be like a fabulous like Snickers flavor or something.
The banana's on your tongue at the end. That's what that was. But it's not strong, and it's not strong enough to really know.
To make it known. Okay. Number 2.
So the question is, I guess the conclusion is we probably wouldn't put this in the box as is.
No. Unless we ran it as like a Snickers or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Sometimes just because what they say on the bottle.
Oh, that's interesting.
I know this is sweet. Really sweet.
I don't know what that is.
I feel like it's similar to maybe like our Jawbreaker.
There's a fruit in it, but there also seems to be something else.
Something very tropical. Could it be like a
tutti frutti?
No, I was thinking like a dragon fruit or like pineapple-y something.
So we actually have a lime margarita hanging around right now.
The lime margarita is actually really surprisingly good in coffee.
Yeah, that one was from, I think, our mocktail box that we did last year. And somebody bought some yesterday, and I remember smelling it through the bag one. I really do love the smell of that one.
Only decaf left.
Yeah, we only have decaf left. And then last April, in our Pride and Prejudice box, we did a lemon pound cake flavor.
Yeah, lemon was good.
Yeah, so we have done citrus.
Yeah, we've done pina colada, which was shockingly good.
And I don't know if we told anybody, I mean, this isn't citrus, but the Jawbreaker flavor we did was a passion fruit flavor. So,
okay. I feel like this could be along a passion fruit, dragon fruit.
There's something.
It's very fruity. It's good. I just cannot place it.
No.
I wish we sent these to you guys so you could like try them with
I know.
us.
Wouldn't that have been fun? That would have been a really good idea.
I don't think it's lemon.
Oh, and then we do have an orange flavor. Right now we have orange push pop still on the shelf.
There's like 2 bags left.
Flavor. Yeah, but we do have orange push pop. So citrus is actually like surprisingly amazingly good. Yeah, so lemon pound cake was last year. And that
there might be future ones this year.
Yeah.
So if you're new, we do a coffee subscription box, and every month you get 4 curated flavors. So like for December, it was stocking stuffers, and you got candy cane, chocolate hazelnut bonbon, iced gingerbread cookie, and coal, which was black licorice. So each month we have a curated box.
Yeah.
And it's 4 flavors that we don't carry normally.
We just released the
full size.
No, well, I was going to say the next month theme, which is hot cocoa bar.
Hot cocoa bar.
So all of the flavors will be a different cocoa flavor.
Yeah, we should set up a virtual tasting. That'd be super fun. We have so much R&D.
I love that idea.
All together.
Yeah. You guys have no idea. Like, you should see my office. I have so much flavoring in my office.
Full.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your guesses for this flavor?
Let me get one more drink.
I know. Like, even trying to smell it.
I'm going either like a chocolate cherry or like a tutti frutti.
Man, I'm just not getting chocolate at all. I'm going to go like some sort of dragon fruit, passion fruit, something like that.
Okay.
Oh, we are all way off.
Okay.
Apple brown butter cake.
I don't get apple out of that at all.
It tastes too citrusy, unless it's like one of those like really like a green apple, I guess.
So what's interesting is I think these flavors are a new flavoring company that I'm trying out.
Okay.
And they came to me. They have like flavors like butterscotch pudding and apple brown butter Betty. Which is great in theory, but it definitely has to come through to the coffee. I just don't
see. And maybe we're used to like more of a candied apple type taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
We were way off on that one.
Way off, yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer, we were just talking about the advent calendars for next year, and we're going to do something totally different. So it'll be all new flavors you've never had.
Don't you like that it's January 3rd and we already are planning our next advent calendar?
We have to order lids and stuff. So we kind of had to do what we had to do this year. But next year is going to be totally different. I think we just sold out of the 2.5 ounce regular advent calendar. And then there's like 8 of the K-Cup ones left or something for this year.
Okay.
Some people are still buying them, which
I know. Somebody bought 4 of them yesterday. I'm like, all right, that's fun.
Why not?
Yeah. I mean,
24 days of coffee.
K-Cups, yeah. And they're not, they're good.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. So 1, we did pretty good. 2, we got fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
mine's not sweet enough.
Yeah, the 12 days we were able to curate a lot more just because we were able to make it. We didn't need lids. We didn't need special lids, and those take months.
Yeah.
So we didn't know that we'd have the boxes in time. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I know there was really fun flavors in that one. Like I know we had like caramel popcorn.
The pear tree one, which is sugar plum, we've had a few emails about people being like, what is this flavor? Where can I get it? And we're like, only in the advent calendar.
Years ago, though, that did used to be everyday flavor. As a flavor called sugar plum fantasy.
Oh, we did it at Christmas time.
Yeah. So it was like our 3rd Christmas flavor. It just didn't do as well as the Merry Mocha Mint and the Cinnamon Holiday Blend. So we discontinued it. But people do love it. It's a great flavor.
It's got to be some sort of like vanilla. But then is that maybe a tiny hint of nut?
So when I smell it,
I was thinking vanilla.
I smell cheesecake, but I don't taste cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm with you on that.
So,
it's very like a mild flavor, like almost like a angel food cake or something like that.
Yeah, something
it's
like
got like a little bit of creamy sweetness, but not a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go like something along the lines of like angel food cake.
Okay.
Yeah, something vanilla-y.
Yeah, like I smell cake, I don't taste cake.
Brown sugar.
No way. Chocolate caramel?
Really?
I don't get that at all. Not even a little bit.
I don't get the chocolate.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's kind of fun, though, because you can see, like, we'll taste it and be like, yeah, that's not good at all. And we're not going to put that in the box.
Yeah. And that does happen. It happens, honestly, more often than not when we're trying a flavor and we're like, yeah, we don't see that.
And that bums me out because I'll get so excited about a flavor. Like, oh, I want to try this. But I will say that, like, okay, so different flavoring companies might have different strengths that you flavor the coffee with, right? So I feel like I'm getting flavor in this, but maybe we have to use more flavoring from this particular brand.
Yeah, it could
to get that flavor.
Yeah. It could be.
So
I could pick up the caramel I could get behind. The chocolate, especially compared to the first one where we're all like, it's chocolate.
Yeah.
There's no like this is chocolate.
Yeah, no.
In this.
And honestly, I'm getting so many bitter notes on the end of that I don't enjoy that coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too mild.
Mm-hmm.
I guess though, doing that now, saying a chocolate caramel, that bitter note at the end might be a dark chocolate.
It could be.
It could be a dark chocolate, but it's not.
What is the flavoring called?
Chocolate caramel.
Okay.
But it's not. It doesn't taste like a Rolo or something. Like it's definitely not like that.
Well, and then I'd want it marketed as like a dark chocolate caramel, or a sea salt caramel. Those are my favorite.
Well, it could use, honestly, like a touch of sea salt would help a lot.
Yeah. Actually, the salt might take away the bitterness at the end of it. So
yeah, could be.
Yeah, not a fan of that one.
No, that's a bummer. And we tried a like chocolate vanilla not that long ago, and we were all like,
yeah,
it was not chocolatey at all.
Yeah, sometimes they just really fall flat and aren't good at all.
Yeah, so we have to. You think it has a long?
Yeah, I remember now. It actually does.
She's like, scroll down, chocolate caramel peanut candy.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't get peanut out of that.
No, not at all.
Especially compared to, sorry, I'm trying to like go down the list, Melissa, so I don't spoil the next one for myself. I didn't want to keep going and then ruin it.
Yeah. The fourth one, I'm smelling cinnamon.
Oh, wow. That's a punch of cinnamon.
That's very cinnamon.
But do you taste cinnamon is the question.
Wow, not really. Oh, there it is. It is.
Okay, so it's definitely not as pumped up as our cinnamon holiday blend. Our cinnamon bun.
When it sits on the back of your throat, though, it's not like the cinnamon spice or anything.
And we have really good cinnamon flavoring. Like our cinnamon spice, our cinnamon bun, and our cinnamon holiday blend are amazing cinnamon coffees.
I've seen that Reese's peanut butter cup with caramel, and I've been wanting to try that. I'm gonna do that.
Oh my gosh, that commercial for that kept coming on the other day, and it's like giant in your face. And I kept saying like you're not gonna be able to unsee this now, Charles. The peanut butter looked like meat, like in the commercial. I was like, this doesn't even look good because it's all in your face. Like I didn't think it looked very good.
I'm really picky about my Reese's though. Like I really like the standard Reese's cup because it's a good chocolate to Reese's peanut butter ratio. Whereas like the trees and stuff kind of don't have that
They're
like
all
hard chocolate on the end that you really need that.
You know what else I buy, which is like a little weird indulgence, is there's this company called like, I think it's like American Nut Butters or something like that.
Oh yeah, you love those nut butters.
You guys, it's crazy. But like I buy like $14 peanut butter from them. I know it's bougie and I swear I'm not really a princess and buy things like this, but they have like cookies and like sprinkles and things like that mixed into this peanut butter. And I'll just get like a spoonful of it and eat that, and it is so
but if it
good.
lasts you a while, it's not really that bad.
Yeah, and like they have like different flavors. They have like cashew butters and peanut butters, and they're a small I think it's a woman-owned business. I think they're in like somewhere in the Midwest like we are, but really good peanut butter.
I mean, you have to figure ice cream's like $10 or $11 for a thing now, so what's a $14 peanut butter that you
and
love?
if you have a sweet craving and you just get that scoop of like fancy peanut butter that happens to have a chunk of Oreo in it, who cares,
I just don't like peanut butter.
A peanut brittle Reese's cup, though?
Interesting.
What?
Or I like peanut butter sometimes, I guess.
Mom got Houston a Reese's cup with potato chips.
What? That sounds good. Did he like it?
I don't know.
Did she get it for this year?
Stocking.
I got him one year for his birthday, I think, like one of those like 5-pound Reese's cups.
Mm-hmm.
He ate it in one sitting.
Oh
he was he's like, I feel so sick. I'm like, yeah, you're not supposed to eat 5 pounds of Reese's.
You're now in a diabetic coma. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was maybe like it wasn't that long ago.
Alex, my college boy, really, really loves Reese's. And I was just thinking, I have to get him. He's all bummed because he's going back to college next week.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to lose all this weight I've been gaining because I've been home eating all day long. And now I'm going to go back to college and I don't want to eat their food anymore.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to have to let him up with Reese's peanut butter cups and that fancy peanut butter.
Right.
Enjoy, buddy.
Send them back with some snacks.
Yeah. Alex, if you're watching, make mama a list.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
My mom did not do that.
My love language is sending him gifts, like packages of food.
A Heath toffee bar.
Oh, I love
that.
Heath.
Would be so good.
I love Heath so much.
Have we done a chocolate toffee?
We have a chocolate toffee. It's our butterscotch toffee coffee.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Try our butterscotch toffee. True. It's super good.
And I do love that. So.
A
banana Reese's cup.
Yum.
I'm really picky about banana. Like I hate banana Laffy Taffies, but I like banana runts.
Banana runts are a whole different level of amazing, though, right? Like banana runts, you can't go wrong on.
Tried one.
What? You've never had a banana runt, child?
Oh Lord, you're missing out.
Banana runts are the best. Like, all the runts are good. I'm going to say, except I don't really like green candy. So I don't really like lime or like anything apple flavored. I know it's weird.
Like green candy.
I don't like green candy.
I don't like cherry candy.
Really? I like orange and cherry. It's like my favorites.
Like I avoid cherry for sure.
You know how like if you have a food and then you get sick and you never want to eat that food again? For me, it's cherry Laffy Taffy. I cannot eat cherry Laffy Taffy.
I can't eat at Chili's. ever again.
Can't say I blame you there.
Oh my gosh. It was horrible. But they sent us like all these gift cards. And I mean, you know, when you take a bite of something and you're like, I should not eat this.
I'm going to get food poisoning if I eat one more bite.
It was chicken. It was like chicken, and they tried to say it was cooked, and it just couldn't have been. And they sent us all these gift cards, and I think we gave them away for Christmas one year. We're like, nope. Absolutely not.
This is terrible, but we were sitting in the Texas Roadhouse parking lot last week waiting for our table to be ready, and Chili's is across the street, and my husband says, out of all the places on Miller Road to eat, why would you pick Chili's?
Yeah.
Sorry, Chili's. We don't like you.
It's not even that I don't know. It could have totally just been a one-time thing.
I've never really been a huge fan of Chili's. It's not my favorite place to eat. I don't know.
Yeah, I've only been there like twice.
Yeah.
So, you know.
No.
But there's there's foods and meals, even if I know it's not related to that, like food.
Yeah. Chicken is so iffy anyways, too, though. Like, if you get, like, raw chicken, like, I remember when we had a Hardee's here in Flint a few years ago, I got a Frisco chicken sandwich, and I took a bite of it, and it was just pink in the middle.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know how, like, you take that bite, and they're like, oh, we'll make it. Like, no, thank you. I never want to eat again, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with food for life.
I know, like, I can never eat at KFC because I had a bite of weird chicken.
No. Chicken is just the one food that you just,
Rally. I went to a Rally's one time, and there was, like, something hard in my milkshake. And, like, never again.
Okay, I am going to throw up.
Never again.
I get about food.
So
I get so crazy about food. Like, I can't, you know, I've said this before, but that thing where they go, like, you can't eat at everybody's house. Like, that is so true. And like when I don't even think we really do potlucks here anymore because I'm like I just
we don't really want like when people put food out. So there's like we have like a free table and it's where people like either we find stuff in the office like candles or weird stuff or like people have people got something that they're just never going to use or my dad brings in canned goods. I don't know. It goes on the free table. And people can take it, and if they don't take it in like a week, it just gets thrown away. But whenever there's like food that's not packaged, everybody's like, where did this come from? Who? Because remember,
we had
somebody who used to work here cleaned out their freezer.
No. He found a freezer on the side of the road.
Oh, is that? Oh, gross.
He found a freezer on the side of the road and made it his own freezer. And I don't know if you guys know this, but once something thaws, you are not supposed to refreeze it. Like, that's actually really bad. And so he brought in food from that freezer and put it on the free table to serve to his employees or coworkers, I should say.
And we didn't know where it came from at first.
Until he told us.
And then, he did tell somebody who kind of watched over that table at that point in time. So they didn't want to hurt his feelings. So throughout the day, they would take chunks of it and put it in the trash. And then at the end of the day, we warned everybody. Like, we just put the whole thing in the trash.
The problem is like, you don't know where that came from.
It was like a cake that, I don't know.
Like, I remember that.
If he had bought that cake from the store himself and froze it, but like, you got that literally off the side of the road. You don't even know where it came from. And like, you're trying to feed that to us. And he had no problem with it. I had a big problem with that. And again, you can't eat at everybody else's house because you don't know where that came from.
I'm not going to lie. Like, this dog that we have, the new dog, the puppy, well, she's not a puppy. She's like 1.5. Her hair gets everywhere. Like, I swear to God, her hair is in every single meal we eat now. This never happened with Sheldon. It doesn't matter how much we clean it up, how much she stays away from the kitchen. Her hair is everywhere. So, like, I don't blame you. Like, you might find black hair if you eat at our house.
Well, and there's a reason why you're supposed to, like, only prepare food for commercial use
I wouldn't
in a commercial
make
kitchen,
food
right?
for here because...
Well, people don't understand that. They're like, oh, it's fine. My cat gets on the cupboard. It's fine.
No, that's gross.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's gross. And then you see those videos of like, you know.
We have digressed so far.
Somebody's cat's tail is in the bowl, you know.
Oh, yeah. So gross. Or the people
We're just making
like,
Melissa gag from her
desk. On my chicken pages, there's people who like have house chickens. And I'm sorry, but chickens are gross.
House chicken?
You can't potty train a chicken.
No, they have diapers on usually.
No.
Some of them don't, and they just have like potty mats and stuff. Like, farm animals do not belong in your house. And I'm not going to say our old chickens would escape into the house, but like we would get them out immediately.
Right. And then clean up after them, you know.
Well, they wouldn't usually have enough time. They would, if they could run in the front door, they would usually get directly into the kids' playroom and start trying to steal their toys, which I thought.
That's actually kind of sweet.
But not in the kitchen, not in the, gross.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're done. I'm done with this conversation as well. Okay. So our last flavor, it's definitely cinnamon. You know what it reminds me of?
It kind of reminds me of like
I love Arctic Russians.
Like
they're so great.
It kind of does taste like French toast, but I was thinking, I don't know if everybody did this, but you know when you would make that toast, you put butter on it and cinnamon sugar?
Ooh, cinnamon toast?
Yeah.
Yum.
Which is my favorite toast still. My kids think it's so weird.
Mm-hmm. I still do that.
Yeah, I still do that.
Sorry, everybody. I think we just freaked you all out for the last 5 minutes.
And you have to get the sugar and the butter on the toast when it's like warm, so it does like it like seeps all into it.
Cinnamon toast right now. That sounds so good.
Jason, I think one of the first times he's like, "What are you doing?"
You never had cinnamon toast?
Dad always makes it for me.
Yeah, I'm like, we grew up. I mean, we grew up. You know, with your dinner, you got a slice of buttered bread, like just white bread that wasn't even toasted or anything.
Bob Ashley used to like he had like I had this special recipe. It's like they had this like special name for it. It was like magic toast or something. And he like went upstairs and he made it for us in like that cookie oven we have. And it was like all it was cinnamon toast, like in the oven. It was good. But it was like, good. Bob, you know this is just cinnamon toast, right? Like this isn't like a revolutionary recipe. You know?
I know that cake was horrifying. And the sad part is my dad probably would have eaten it.
Yeah.
So definitely would have eaten it.
He'd be like, this is delicious.
Well, they had friends over for New Year's and turns out they got sick. And they don't know if it was like a flu bug or food poisoning or whatever, but they left. And my dad's just standing there. He's like, well, I'm not worried. I don't get sick.
That's what he said. I'm like, are you serious? Like the flu doesn't discriminate, dude. Yeah.
I honestly, though, I cannot remember the last time that I've seen him with anything other than allergies.
Yeah, I know.
Like, but seriously.
Well, besides his heart stuff.
Well, yeah, but
like no stomach bugs. And he has always said he has an iron stomach, and it is weird that he can just eat some random things.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When we have sicknesses in our house, he's always the one that will come like drop Gatorade and stuff up, but it's like, no, don't come in. And he's like, bro, I'm fine. I'm like,
for now you are. Yeah. All right, we got to guess this flavor.
Okay, cinnamon toast was a treat. Yes, I love cinnamon toast. Checking sick leave balance. Oh no. It's January 1st, right? It all rolls over.
Yeah, it's all
New
reset.
Year.
It's all reset.
New year.
Actually, ours doesn't reset until July 1st. Our fiscal year ends June 30th.
I will say, though, I use almost none of it until the new year.
Yeah.
Except for our October trip.
Get on some wood for you. Oh, you mean just for trips? Yeah. We've got fun trips planned, though.
Yeah. We're going to a spa in February.
We are.
I've never been to a grown-up spa.
I know.
So I'm really excited. We've been to the spa at Margaritaville for like a massage or whatever, but this is like a full immersive, like 3-day spa.
Like a serious spa, you know.
Sedona's mad because she's not 18.
Yeah.
It's much needed. A much needed break from my lovely children, which they've actually gotten really sweet lately.
They are sweet. I love your kids.
Yeah.
But what we decided yesterday was that all 3 of us are going to be out at the same time. And that should be fun because like we're used to like at least like usually like I don't leave if you're here. Like
we try to keep one of us.
So we're kind of like, okay, all right, it's gonna be all right.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
it'll be okay.
Yeah. Melissa said, "Don't you trust your coworkers?" I'm like, "Yes, Melissa."
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is like, right, if somebody at the web desk gets sick, because that's really one person.
Yeah.
But then Branson can help there.
Yeah.
Obviously, if Melissa gets sick, that's going to be more difficult.
Yeah.
That would be the biggest thing.
Melissa,
is if
we need to start your vitamin C regimen
she's gone and because we're her 3 backups.
Yes. Yeah, we are all like between the 4 of us.
So that's
so that
probably
if 3 of us are out, that would be bad.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
But Melissa, I know you can get into most things from home, so we'll figure it out.
If you're dying at home, you still have to log on, Melissa.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, we have to make a guess.
Okay.
We all agree there's cinnamon in this.
I'm going to go like cinnamon sugar toast. Like there's got to be a sugar element.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying
cinnamon. A cinnamon bun.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a cinnamon bun flavor.
And so this should be a new flavor, right? Like something new. Well, I mean, not necessarily, but okay.
So cinnamon.
cinnamon churro.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
All right.
Get that. We got the toast element, the bready element. We got the sugar, and we got the cinnamon.
Okay, but the full name of this is cinnamon churro cheesecake.
Really?
So do you get cheesecake?
I don't get cheesecake. No.
Yeah.
But cinnamon churro for sure.
Okay, but here's my problem, and this is what happens when we do R&D. We already have 3 very good cinnamon flavors, and 4 if you count like French toast, right? Because French toast has got cinnamon. Is it good enough to bring in? I don't think so.
I don't know, but if you retaste it, it's not the last note, but it's like the 3rd note. You kind of do get the sharpness of that cheesecake.
Okay.
Do you feel that?
A little bit.
It's like, it's not like the first thing that hits you or the second. It's like the 3rd.
I think I can get it because it's been suggested, but I don't think that it's
I wouldn't,
in my face.
I wouldn't guess cheesecake at all, but if you told me cheesecake, I could see it not in that initial and not on the after, but there is like that slight sharpness just right towards the end.
Yeah. No.
But I wouldn't run this as a cheesecake for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a solid churro.
So when the flavoring lady reaches out to me again about how we like these flavors, I'm just going to tell her to watch this video.
Unfiltered.
She's
got to sit through
feedback. Yeah.
Over 40 minutes to find out.
Right. Oh, sorry, lady.
I will say though,
the cake situation, everything.
I feel like we've been getting more emails as of late, and people are like, I watched you guys on this video.
You guys,
and
my hairdresser. Okay. So she did my hair for the first time. She's never done my hair before, but she's always done my boys' hair.
Which it looks really good.
Thank you. She got on our live last week and watched it so she could figure out, she's like, I needed to figure out how to fix your hair. I said, you got on our live? I said, we're going to talk about you on the live now that you did that. So Candy, if you're watching, we're talking about you.
Yeah, her hair looks really good.
So she texted me last night.
It's actually like blended nice.
That's what, so every time I go into her, she'd always be like, girl, your hair is so streaky. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not high maintenance. I don't care.
Oh, you took a 10-minute call. Jennifer, we could talk all day. We could do this all day.
Jen, we do this all day because after we're done here, we're going to go out to the web desk and we're going to pack up some orders and we're going to be talking.
While we're still talking.
Or we're going to be listening to but Bill, if you're still listening, Britton's got me reading this crazy book right now.
It's so good.
What is it called?
A Day Like This.
Yeah.
Is it by Kelly something?
Yeah, hold on. I'll tell you.
So
it's nuts.
For our Secret Santa, my Secret Santa was Jay, and he got his whole family involved, which was really cool. But
Kelly McNeil.
For my big gift, he gave me some other stuff and then also an Amazon gift card, but his girlfriend had written down a bunch of book recommendations for me. So one of them was A Day Like This, and it's crazy.
So she started reading, she's read it. I'm listening to it right now, and I just keep going, I don't know what's going to happen. And usually, we're guessing things, and, you're really good guesser.
I was pretty close.
And I'm like, I don't know what's going on here, but this is wild. And did you already say what kind of happens? Like, she gets into a car accident.
No, I didn't say it
I'm
all.
just going to say, because you can read this in the back of the book, but, she gets into a car accident with her daughter, and she wakes up, and she no longer has a daughter, and her daughter never existed. And everybody is
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you did hear Bill. Okay, book recommendation. A Day Like This by
Kelly McNeil.
Great book.
Right. So I'm listening to it right now.
Really different.
I just keep pausing it. Britton and I will be at the web desk and I'm like, Britton, I don't know what's happening here. I don't get this. What's going to happen? And she's just sitting over there I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's kind of what I guess. Oh.
Did you like the awkward family photos?
So
those were good.
Thank you. Oh. We could not stop giggling during that session.
You could tell you guys were laughing the entire time.
It was a lot of fun. I think my mom really appreciated it.
Yeah.
Dad was laughing.
I have a reaction video from her that I finally got uploaded to YouTube that I can share. It's 10 minutes though.
I think I might have gotten one from a different angle.
Maybe it's 10 minutes of her just straight laughing. She took so long to open everything.
She's like, oh, box.
Yeah.
Was she a save the paper kind of person?
No, she just had to go through every single little thing, and then we got to put on so many things. And then there was drama with the blanket. So heads up, Shutterfly. Yeah. Their blankets, I paid extra for the Sherpa, thinking it's gonna be this big, thick blanket and it's gonna be really nice. No. Folded up. This thing is smaller. It's a 60 by 80 blanket, mind you.
It should be huge.
It should be huge.
Yeah.
Folded up, this thing is thinner than a bath towel.
Ew.
It was terrible.
That makes me mad.
Have a great day, Charles.
Bye, Charles.
Do you know that Mom
usually when
brought
Charles
it to the
signs off,
movie
that's our
theater?
cue. We've
She
been talking
did.
too long.
Yeah.
Well, so I contacted Shutterfly, and I was like, hey, I upgraded to the Sherpa, like,
Yeah.
and the seams were kind of coming apart and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just said, I'm honestly like kind of embarrassed to give this, as a gift. And had I read down further in the reviews, I would have known. But they gave me a credit for the blanket to their website, which was fine. I used it to get some family pictures. And then I went to like Personalization Mall, and kind of the same thing. I read reviews. This one at least was really soft, but it wasn't very thick either. Okay. But the print quality was pretty good on it. So she got 2 blankets with giant, and
she says that she's going to use this as her plain blanket. And
she brought it to the movie theater.
Did she?
Yeah. Our faces on this thing are like this big.
That's awesome.
Like,
that brings me joy.
And the one blanket's just like a one picture of us stacked on top of each other, and the other blanket has like 3 pictures.
Just the awkwardness of you guys all piled up on top of each other is just like...
Yeah. Oh, so she brought the bad one.
Yeah.
It's so good. She was like, I'm going to take it on the plane and stuff and pull it out as like my serious. Like, I'm so serious.
You guys, she's on a plane like several times a month. Like, it's going to be great. This is going to be everywhere.
Whoever started this trend, thank you. Because
everybody there was doing it. It was great.
Well, and I've seen so many other people like having like their parents open the crazy photos, and like it's just the moms love it.
Oh
like, it's such a cool thing to do.
Well, we try to do a good mix of like ridiculous, but like you can hang it on your wall.
Yeah,
like not so ridiculous, because a lot of the ones we saw, they had like these like gangster hats with their numbers on them, or like just like really out there outfits of the people that were there.
Logan and the turtleneck was it for me.
So we figured denim was a good middle ground, because we could have gotten real crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
I just pulled stuff out of my closet.
Oh my gosh. We get to JCPenney, and I said something about Sedona's outfit or whatever, and Dad just went off. He's like, what about that $18 shirt that I got you? If I would have known you weren't going to wear that shirt, I could have returned it, and blah, blah, blah. He is so cheap.
The cheapest man you ever met.
Cheapest
like Taco Bell is too expensive for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I love Logan's turtleneck. When he showed me his like turtleneck outfit, I was like, oh yeah.
Which he got from Amazon, because I'm like, where do you even buy a turtleneck anymore? He's like, Amazon.
I know. I ordered my stuff from Amazon too, which I got Levi's, and they're not in like the normal like 8-10, you know what I mean, that sizing. So I had to like Google the
like what size should I
wear?
The
conversion.
Yeah.
And I was really shocked that they fit. But I actually really liked the jeans that I got.
Really?
And then I feel like the denim shirt would actually be cute with like black leggings and like a white tank top under.
Yeah.
Nice. So I tried to pick things that I could actually like wear.
Yeah, because I hate to like just buy things one time and never wear them again,
Yeah. And just denim's really expensive on Amazon.
Oh, really?
It is really expensive.
Like the cheapest shirt I could find was like $40.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I should have just gone to Walmart.
Yeah. Walmart had some cheap stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't have great selection.
All right. Yeah. Okay. We really do have to get back to work. So thank you for
CHB and Mary Milk Mint, out of, right?
Cinnamon Holiday Blend, Mary Milk Mint, Pumpkin Spice, Caramel Apple. If there's any left, we are not making more.
Yes.
So last call. I know pumpkin, I think all the 12-ounce regulars gone.
We saw some decaf.
All the regulars gone, I think. There's still some decaf. Caramel Apple, there was like 7 or 8 bags of ground regular left, but that was it.
Okay.
And then Cinnamon Holiday Blend and Mary Mocha, there is a little bit left, but we're not going to make another run of it. So if you need it, I would grab it. And
we won't have it ready again until October.
Yep. And the donations, until it's sold out, all of that still goes to Habitat for Humanity.
Yep. So we'll get a number for them pretty soon.
Yeah. I started one yesterday, but I have to go figure out what's actually on the shelf, because we include that in the donation check, because we will sell it.
Yeah.
It just maybe hasn't sold yet.
I was boxing that.
You were boxing that.
Nice.
We were trying to figure out how much we have left, because a lot of times we don't know if it's going to go in 12 counts or 48 counts. So we wait to put it in boxes until we know what we need.
Nice.
So yeah, Christmas stuff is starting to go away. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
Yes.
Oh, and go blue.
Oh yeah, go blue.
If you didn't catch that game.
Yeah. We'll hopefully be taking it all next Monday.
Yeah, she's one of the baton twirlers, right?
Yeah. Oh, was she there?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Your dance
She's doing
teacher?
my solo.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I knew she was there. I knew she was a baton twirler at Michigan. I didn't know if she was at the Rose Bowl, but I mean, of course she would
the
be,
Michigan
right?
team this year just seems like just all, and they not only like they're obviously immensely talented, but they all just seem like good people, you know?
Yeah.
Just, and I want them to win.
Well, obviously.
I want them to win.
And she gets to meet like all the players, and she's like friends with some of them.
Love that for her.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're all just college kids.
And a lot of them are probably going to go pro though, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy.
Enough on us. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Have a wonderful week.
Bye.